Hello everyone and welcome to Mathematics, which helps you to practice the habit of completing a question a day in mathematics. So for today's video, we'll focus on chapter 4, indices, surds and logarithms, and let's aim ourselves to learn one thing from this video. So firstly, I'll let you have a few seconds to go through the question first. So what we can highlight is this line AB and line CD both intersects the point E. So in part A, they tell us to find this point's coordinates in this form. So since both lines AB and CD intersects point E, we can use the substitution method to sub one of the line's equation into another one. But first we need to find the equation of line AB because we have only one, which is line CD's equation. And by finding the gradient and the intercept, this would be our equation. And we will sub this into this equation to find the value of x. And when we simplify halfway, we found out that this part we cannot further simplify because in the denominator there is this square root. And this is actually the wrong answer because going back to the question, this part does not have the denominator. So this is the aim of the video. We need to learn how to solve questions with surds. So surds meaning there are square roots, cube roots and so on. So let me introduce a way to eliminate the square root and the denominator as well, which is the conjugate method. So conjugate means pair. So to find this pair is actually quite easy. We just need to change the middle sign. Means from positive we change to negative. So the method is we multiply this pair to the numerator and the denominator. Now we cross multiply and we further simplify the equation. And you can see that in the denominator the square root magically disappears. Reason is because of this part. When we cross multiply, you will get a negative version and a positive version of the same numbers. So these two parts will cancel off each other, so it become 0. So the numbers left would be 9 and negative 2. So by minusing them together, it will get 7. And by further simplifying this, we obtain the value of x. And now we can sub this answer to this equation to find the value of y. So the coordinate of point E will be negative 1 plus square root 2 and 3 minus square root 2. So moving on to part B, they've given us the distance between point E and this new point, which is square root 17. So we need to find the values of m, which is here. And also take note that it says the values. So S meaning there are two answers of m. So to solve this, we can use what we learned in modern maths, which is to use the distance formula. So by representing this as the first point and this as the second point, this is how we substitute the values. And now we further simplify this equation. And we're simplifying just to let you know that for this part we need to learn a fact from surds, which is when we multiply surds with the same value, the square root will disappear. So if you don't understand, you can view the square roots as 1 over 2. So when we multiply these two values, the power will add up together, which will equal to 1. And a to the power of 1 is also a. As you can see, the square root disappears. And by further simplifying, we will get a quadratic equation. So we can use factorization to solve this equation. So the answers will be negative 1 and 3. And congratulations, we have completed today's question. So here's the aim of this video. We need to learn how to solve questions involving surds. And here are the take-home points. So if we see square root in the denominator, we need to multiply the conjugate or its pair in the numerator and the denominator to eliminate the square root. And when we multiply surds with the same value, we will just remove the square root. So here's the answer scheme of this question, and hopefully you have learned something new from this video. So if you feel this video is beneficial to you, please give a like, subscribe and share. So I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you.